She Who Pleaded continues the N.J. Dawood translation of Al-Quran. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Allah has heard the words of her who pleaded with you against her husband and made her plaint to Allah. Allah has heard what you two said to each other. Allah hears all and observes all. Now, the specific incident refers to Aula, the daughter of Thalaba, who was divorced through insult. Those of you who divorce their wives by declaring them to be their mothers should know that they are not their mothers. Their mothers are those only who gave birth to them. The words they utter are unjust and false, but Allah pardons and forgives those that divorce their wives by so saying, and afterwards retrace the word shall free a slave before they touch each other again. And this you are enjoined to do. Allah is cognizant of all your actions. He that has no slave shall fast 2 successive months before they touch one another. If he cannot, he shall feed 60 of the destitute. This is enjoined on you so that you may have faith in Allah and his apostle. Such are the bounds set by Allah. Woeful punishment awaits the unbelievers. Those that oppose Allah and his apostle shall be brought low, as have been those before them. We have sent down clear revelations. Shameful punishment awaits the unbelievers. On that day, when Allah restores them all to life, He will inform them of their actions. Allah has taken count of these. Although they have forgotten them, Allah is witness of all things. Are you not aware that Allah knows what the heavens and the earth contain? If 3 men converse in secret, He is their fourth. If 5, He is their sixth. Whether fewer or more, wherever they be, He is with them. Then on the day of resurrection, He will inform them of their doings. Allah has knowledge of all things. And remember, we're using the gender neutrals here. Some people don't know English well enough, and they think every time you hear a he or him or something, you're automatically referring to males or the males only or something. No. Have you not seen those who, though forbidden to intrigue in secret, definitely plot together in wickedness and enmity and disobedience to the apostle? When they come to you, they salute you in words which Allah does not greet you with, and ask themselves, why does Allah not punish us for what we say? Hell is scourge enough for them. They shall burn in its flames. A wretched fate. Believers, when you converse in private, do not speak with wickedness and enmity and disobedience to the apostle, but with justice and with piety. Have fear of Allah before whom you shall be brought together. Intrigue is the work of Satan, who means to vex the faithful, yet he can harm them not at all except by the will of Allah. In Allah let the faithful put their trust. Believers, make room in your assemblies. When you are bidden so to do, Allah will make room for you hereafter. Again, rise up when you are told to rise. Allah will raise to high ranks those who have faith and knowledge among you. Allah is cognizant of all your actions. Believers, when you confer with the apostle, give alms before such conference. That is best and purest for you. But if you lack the means, Allah is forgiving and merciful. Do you hesitate to offer alms before you speak with Him? If you do not, and Allah will pardon your offense, then at least recite your prayers and render the alms levy and show obedience to Allah and His apostle. Allah is cognizant of your actions. And even when we are obeying Muhammad, it's really in a focus as Avatar, Rasul, messenger prophet, sent one, whatever phrase you're going to use, or apostle. In that capacity, the obedience is really to God. And of course, if you look into what is said about Muhammad, what he was calling towards, he wasn't calling towards his own personal tastes. Certain things about his dress and clothes or walking around a room or something, he never required that on people. And even kind of pointed out sometimes that, hey, it may be lawful, but it's not this, I don't really remember any of the words for the thing, but basically to that extent. Because people act like, oh, his favorite food was this, so there's more spiritual reward in that. It's like, that's not something he taught. Or he didn't like this food or this type of garment, so it wasn't allowed. It's like, he made sure that people knew that these things were still allowed. Do you see those that have befriended the people with whom Allah is angry? They belong neither to you nor to them. They knowingly swear to falsehood. Allah has prepared for them a grievous scourge. Evil indeed is that which they have done. They use their faith as a disguise, and to bar others from the path of Allah, a shameful scourge awaits them. Their wealth and children shall in no way protect them from Allah. They are the inmates of the fire, and there they shall abide forever. On the day when Allah restores them all to life, they will swear to him as they now swear to you, thinking that their oaths will help them. Surely they are liars all. Satan has gained possession of them and caused them to forget Allah's warning. They are the confederates of Satan. Satan's confederates will surely be the losers. Those that oppose Allah and his apostle shall be brought low. Allah has decreed, I will surely triumph, myself and my apostles. Powerful is Allah and mighty. You shall find no believers in Allah on the last day, on friendly terms with those who oppose Allah and his apostle, even though they be their fathers, their sons, their brothers, are their nearest kindred. Allah has inscribed the faith in their very hearts and strengthened them with the spirit of his own. He will admit them to gardens watered by running streams, where they shall dwell forever. Allah is well pleased with them, and they are well pleased with him. They are the confederates of Allah, and Allah's confederates will surely triumph. And one of the things we see in that passage is that chapter is that it compares in multiple ways with the previous one. So you have this brotherhood sort of thing going on, that sort of address, but see, it's beyond this material brotherhood. And we have the inner talk, and something that I don't remember whether that sort of thing is concluded or not, but I mean, what it compares to, but I know this thing about the secret combinations. When the way I was raised, there was this talk against secret combinations, unless they were like church rituals, right? Like you couldn't be part of men's orders because they were secret combinations. It's like, well, the church orders rituals or something. It was like the Mormon temple ceremonies are basically you read the LDS scriptures, which includes a edited King James version of the Bible. Well, specific one for the 1800s. There was over 100 of them, apparently, not just one. Yeah, so the whole thing about so many of these things are tempered. It's not that art is forbidden. It's, it's so it's not that secret combinations are wrong. It's that secret combinations without a good purpose. There's got to be a good purpose to them.